Shield Tarot has arrived in Grand Summoner's JP. Now, Shield Tarot has been around in JP for about a week, but it'll be ending on the 24th. So, hey, if you like Shield Tarot a lot, I suggest starting an account and jumping right in. In today's video, I'm just going to be going over all the characters, all their buffs, and what they do. So, yeah, let's hop right into it. First up is Victoria, the new character. Her slots: 5-star magic, 5-star defense, 4-star support. Her passives: increase poison resistance by 30%, increases defense by 20% when under barrier, increases demon allies max HP by 20%. Her skill for 5 seconds: heal all allies HP by 200 per second, increases their arch dodge by 3 per second. CT is 12 seconds. Her arts for 10 seconds gives allies barriers that negates 1000 damage, increases the allies' damage resistance by 30% and water resistance by 20%. Her true arts is 50,000% earth damage magic, increases this true arts crit rate by 100%, and for 15 seconds increases all allies' damage by 60%, damage to giant boss by 60%. The break is 2200. It seems she really wants to be like a supporter and a bit of an attacker, which, I really like her skill. And her arts, it's alright. I kind of wish it had a higher barrier, but damage resistance is also pretty good. Yeah, I like Victoria. She's definitely not bad. Next up, we have Raftalia. Her skill: 1500% light damage physical, increases the arch dodge by 15, and if this skill crits, increases by an additional 15. 400 break. Then her arts: 15,000% light damage physical. When this attack crits, increases arch dodge by 70, and it's only once per arch. And for 20 seconds, if an ally is redirecting damage, it increases max HP of the ally by 50% and heals that ally by 150 per second. So if you have a Tante on your team and they have their barrier up, you're going to increase their HP and also be healing them a little bit. Now, her true arts: 55,000% light damage physical for 35 seconds, increases critical rate, a skill CT, REC by 50%, and 1500 break. I don't know what REC means, so if someone knows that, leave it in the comments. Her passives: increase critical rate by 20%, increase accuracy by 20% if an ally is redirecting damage, increases damage by 100%. Now we have the girl, Melty. Her skill: 10-second cooldown, heal all allies HP by 250, and increases all allies' arch dodge by 10. Her arts: 15,000% water damage magic for 15 seconds, increases all allies' attack by 50%, arch dodge by 3 and arch dodge by 3 per second. 1000 break. Now her arch gen has been switched to type E instead of type B, so it'll be able to stack with a lot more units. Her true arts: 35,000% water damage magic for 20 seconds, increases all allies' fire resistance by 20%, and reduces enemies' damage resistance by 60%, and it's 1500 break. Next up, we have Filo. Her skill: 9-second cooldown, 2300% earth damage physical, permanently increases own attack by 20%, and I guess it stacks up to 100%, which is amazing. Very, very good. Her arts is 20,000% earth damage magic for 15 seconds, reduces enemies' action speed by 20% and defense by 50%. 1500 break. Her true arts: 68,000% earth damage physical. The lower enemy's health, the greater the increase in damage of this true arts, up to 350%, and then it's 3000 break. Her passes: increased physical resistance by 20%, increases artist dodge by 2 per second, and if on HP is above 80%, increases artist dodge by a farther 2 per second. Then her other passive, increased damage to dragon enemies by 50%. Filo is definitely the attacker of shield arrows. I mean, her skill increases attack up to 100%, so if you use your skill 5 times, you'll have 100% attack at all times, so all throughout the fight. I think if you need an attacker, Filo will definitely help you out for a while. Last but not least, we have now Fuming. His skill, 12-second cooldown. For 12 seconds, heal for 10% of damage taken, and increases freeze and paralysis resistance by 100%. His arts, for 20 seconds, increase allies' damage by 25%, redirect allies' damage taken to self, and gains a damage barrier that negates 11,000 damage. His true arts, high chance to inflict feint. If at least one enemy is inflicted with feint, 55,000% dark damage physical. This attack ignores 100% of an enemy's defense, and does 4,000 break. If no enemies are inflicted with feint, on hit, heals self by 60% and increases own artist dodge by 100. If you like now Fumi and you feel like you're going to be using him a lot, I definitely recommend you get his heal equip. It'll increase his damage barrier to 15,000, which is it's the same as Celia's and Geralt's True Art. So it'll definitely help him be more durable and usable. Apart from that, if you like any of the Shield Hero characters, I definitely recommend saving them for them if you're on global. And tomorrow I'll probably be making a video on all the equips and their true weapons, so stay tuned for that. If you've made it this far into the video, I'd like to say thank you, because this is actually my first video. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I feel like I made a lot of mistakes, but you know what? It's all a part of the learning process. So yeah, if you like Grand Summoners and you're interested in JP, I'll be posting content mainly focused on the JP version, but also sometimes global too. Again, thank you for making it this far, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.